RPE, RIR, and percentage-based training. So generally we use these three to gauge our training and how hard we should be training it. With RPE, this is the rate of perceived exertion. So generally we use this for strength-based movements, 1 to 5 rep range, and we use this to see how hard we should be going in our training from block to block. So generally we would start a block at maybe an RPE of 5 to 6, and then by the end of each block we might be somewhere around 7 to 9. So the closer to 10 that we are, the closer to failure that we are generally as well. And this is more of a subjective feeling. And next we've got RIR, otherwise known as reps in reserve. So generally we use this intensity metric for our accessory movements or our bodybuilding movements. So this is how close to failure we actually are. And for example, we're doing some dumbbell press and I was to ask you how many more reps could you have done, and you say 2, your RIR would be 2 for that set. So generally we want our training for our accessory movements to be 3 to 4 to 1 to 0 RIR. So that ensures that we're training hard enough and that we're getting the most out of our training. And then finally, we've got our percentage-based training. So generally, we use our percentage-based training as a percent of our 1 rep max on a certain exercise. So for example, you've got 5 sets of 2 reps on your program, and it says to do this at 85% or 90%. That means you're doing it at 85 to 90% of your 1 rep max on, say, your back squat or your bench press. So we use this as more of an objective intensity metric as opposed to something like RPE, which is a subjective intensity metric or a feeling. So we can use this to ensure training stays at a steady pace and we're slowly increasing over time rather than getting our feelings mixed into it.